Good afternoon. I'm Araceli Minguera with your Franciscan Beat News Brief. Here are your headlines for Wednesday, October 23rd. The Times-Leader reports the Diocese of Steubenville celebrates their 80th anniversary of the establishment. Mass on Monday was celebrated to commemorate the occasion. All pews were filled by the congregation. Multiple diocesan priests and deacons gathered and processed in at the beginning of Mass, along with local Knights of Columbus and Knights of the Holy Sepulchre. Bishop Edward M. Lose was the main celebrant of the Mass. 10 people are hospitalized and 1 is dead after an E. coli outbreak. All of them mentioned eating Quarter Pounders from McDonald's previous to their infection. McDonald's said Wednesday that customers should not worry about ordering from its restaurants despite the E. coli outbreak. The McDonald's U.S. President Joe Erlinger said in an interview on the Today Show that the company has removed the Quarter Pounder from its menus in the 10 states where people were affected, as well as in other several states. Erlinger said it's possible the contaminated product has already worked its way through the McDonald's supply chain. He added the company will work with the government and cooperate with the investigation. Erlinger refused to name the supplier or say if it supplies any other restaurant chains or grocery stores. School shootings have been affecting the nation for decades now. A 14-year-old Georgia boy indicted on murder charges in a mass shooting at Appalachia High School pleaded not guilty on Tuesday. Colt Gray and his lawyer filed papers to enter a plea after Gray was indicted. A Barrow County grand jury indicted Gray on a total of 55 counts as an adult, including murder and the deaths of 4 people and 25 counts of aggravated assault at the high school. The juror also indicted his father, Colin Gray, on 29 accounts, including 2 counts of second-degree murder and 2 counts of involuntary manslaughter. Both Colt and his father faced multiple counts of cruelty to children. The September 4th shooting killed 2 teachers and 2 14-year-old students. Another teacher and 8 more students were wounded, 7 of them hit by gunfire. Colt Gray is being held in a juvenile detention center in Gainesville, Georgia, and is scheduled for arraignment on November 21st. The FBI says it's investigating the unauthorized release of documents on Israel's possible retaliatory attacks on Iran. The White House National Security spokesman John Kirby said the Biden administration does not know if the information was leaked or hacked. Major General Pat Ryder said the Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin has spoken with his counterpart, Israeli Defense Minister Yoav Gallant, about the release of the documents. Ryder said he could not provide details about the conversation or who in the department is working with the FBI. A confrontation Monday on the outskirts of Sinaloa's state capital, Culiacan, between cartel and troops led to open fire. Soldiers killed 19 drug cartel suspects and suffered no casualties. The Defense Department claims soldiers acted in self-defense and, quote, strict adherence to the rule of law and with full respect for human rights, end quote. Prior to the confrontation, troops detained a top lieutenant of the Maitos faction, loyal to imprisoned drug lord Ismael El Mayo Zambada. The Army did not give the name of the suspect, who they identified by his nickname, El Max. The Army said troops were attacked by more than 30 assailants, with at least 11 who escaped. The confrontation followed what Zambada calls his kidnapping, after El Chapo's son, Joaquin Lopez, leader of a cartel faction known as the Chapitos, forced him aboard a plane to the United States and forced him to turn himself in to the U.S. authorities. Let's take a look at today's weather. We are still continuing on with sunny days with a high of 77 degrees and a low tonight of 47 degrees. Tomorrow's sunny conditions will continue, and we can expect a temperature drop with a high of 61 degrees with a low of 42 degrees. Friday temperatures will slightly rise again to 67 degrees with a low of 37 degrees. Light clouds are expected on Friday. Thanks for tuning into this Franciscan Beat News Brief. We will see you tomorrow. Good night and God bless.